Namaste, beautiful soul. If you found yourself here, maybe at the end of a long day, or during one of those quiet, aching moments when the world feels too loud, I want to say this first and foremost. You are not alone. We are not alone. I see you, I feel you, and I'm really glad that you're here. This is a soft space, a sacred one, a place where we don't have to pretend we're okay when we are not, where we can just lay down the weight of the world for a while and just be. No pressure, no performance, just presence. If you're anything like me, you've probably spent a lot of your life carrying silent pain, smiling through heartbreak, numbing what you couldn't name, always being the strong one, the dependable one, the one who just keeps going even when it feels like there's nothing left in the tank. I've lived that, and I'm still living it in many ways. I wake up every day with a heaviness I cannot always explain. Some days it feels like depression. Some days just plain exhaustion. But what keeps me going, what always keeps me going, are my daughters. They may not even realize, but they are the reason I get out of bed on days I don't want to. They are my why, my anchor, my mirror, and also my biggest teachers. I've carried a lot of guilt around that too. Guilt for raising them in a home that hasn't always felt emotionally safe. Guilt for not leaving sooner. Guilt for not knowing better when I was younger. But I'm learning that guilt can either drown us or teach us. And now I choose to learn. I'm doing the best I can. And if you are too, even if your best looks messy and inconsistent, please know this, that is still enough. This journey, this unraveling, remembering, rebuilding is not linear. Some days I fall apart, some days I rise with clarity, and most days I fall and rise all at once. But every time I think I've reached the end, like I truly cannot go on, something always shows up. A sign, a feather, a butterfly, a quote, a video, a moment of grace. And it reminds me that I'm not alone, that something bigger is holding me, that even when I feel abandoned, I am really being guided. That's what this space is about. It's not about preaching or pretending to have all the answers. It's about sharing the process, the raw, real, soul-stretching process of waking up. Because somewhere along the way, I realized I was living a life that didn't belong to my soul. I had checked the boxes, gotten the degree and the jobs, played the roles, smiled in photos, and yet I was so deeply lost, disconnected from myself, from my truth, from God. For a while, I stopped believing altogether. I was so angry at the world, at the universe, at the version of God I had been handed, who felt more punishing than loving. But something kept pulling me back, not to the God I had outgrown, but to the one I was just beginning to discover. A God that lives within, not outside, not above, but deep inside my soul. And with that remembering came a flood of revelations, one of the biggest being this, that I didn't love myself. Not really. I was kind to others. I showed up for everyone. I tried to be good. But when it came to me, I was last on the list. My needs, my voice, my feelings, they barely registered. And when I first started practicing self-love, it felt wrong. It felt like betrayal. Even saying no to my narcissistic husband felt like I was being mean, because I'd been conditioned to equate sacrifice with love, and anything that disrupted that pattern felt dangerous. But slowly, gently, I began to speak up, to set boundaries, to listen to the whisper that said, "You deserve more than just survival." Self-love is not selfish. It's sacred. It's a remembering of who you've always been before the world convinced you otherwise. And no, it doesn't come easy, especially when you're still in the middle of what you're going through. When you're still living with the person who triggers your wounds. When your nervous system is tired and your soul feels frayed. Most days I'm still figuring it out. But I believe deep down that all of this, the heartbreak, the silence, the loneliness, even the guilt, it's all here to grow us, to stretch us, to bring us back home to ourselves and to God, the real one, the one that never left, the one that lives within you and me. And it's in the stillness, in the isolation, in the moments when you think no one sees you, that you begin to see yourself. And that's where healing begins. It's slow, it's layered, but it's happening. I'm still learning boundaries, still unlearning people pleasing, still choosing myself even when it makes others uncomfortable. And through it all, I'm still healing. This space is my offering. It's not just a channel, it's a campfire, a place to sit, breathe, reflect, and remember. You'll find meditations here, reflections, little soul reminders, even things for children, because I want them to grow up with tools that I never had. I wish we were taught emotional regulation in school, how to self-soothe, how to recognize our feelings instead of suppressing them, how to love ourselves without guilt. Maybe through this space, we can plant some of these seeds. I'm starting from the bottom, truly. But I believe the only way from here is up. So, if you're walking a similar path, welcome. Whether you're grieving, awakening, burning out, or building back, you belong here. If you've listened all the way through, thank you for your time, your presence, your energy. And if something I've shared resonated with you or brought you a little comfort or clarity, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like. Reach out, share your story, hold space for others. Because that's how we rise, together. You are not broken. You are just remembering. And you are never, ever alone. When I heal, you heal. When you speak your truth, someone else finds the courage to whisper theirs. We are all connected, and we are all coming home. Let's keep walking, one step at a time, one breath at a time, one imperfect miracle at a time. Until next time, take care of your spirit. We've got this. Together. I send you lots of love and healing. Namaste.